Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you are doing well. Today we are going to start exercise 16. See if you are number 16. This exercise consists of questions on probability. First, let us know what is probability. Probability is a branch of mathematics that deals with the chance of occurrence of an event. It means that कि एक event जो है उसके कितने परसेंट चांसेस है कि वो occur हो रहा है या कितने परसेंट चांसेस है कि वो आपके फेवर में occur हो रहा है उन सब चीज़ों को जो है वो probability डील करती है. So starting our exercise with question number 1. In the following events, write correctly whether the outcomes are possible, impossible, or certain. You are given with a list of outcomes and you have to select either this is a possible, impossible, or a certain event. So, number one, we have today is Thursday and yesterday was Wednesday. It is a fact that before Thursday it is Wednesday, so it is certain event. You will throw a 5 with a single dice. So when you throw a dice, there are total 6 outcomes you can get. You can get either 6, you can get either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So there is a chance that when you throw a dice, you will get 5. So this is a possible event. You will see sun on the sky after 9 p.m. You cannot see sun on the sky after 9 p.m. So this is an impossible event because this is a wrong fact that you can see sun on the sky after 9 p.m. So this is an impossible event. So here we have written number one is certain, second is possible, and third one is impossible. What is question number 2? What is the probability of choosing S from the letters of the word photosynthesis? Here we are given with the word photosynthesis, and what you have to do is you have to get the probability of choosing an S from this word photosynthesis. Here we have solution. Number of letters in the word photosynthesis. You need to count each letter in the word photosynthesis. So there are total 14. You can calculate, count this. Number of S in the word. Why you have to calculate number of S in the word? Because you have to get the probability of choosing an S. If you have to get a probability of choosing any other letter, suppose we say that you have to get the probability of choosing O from the word photosynthesis, then you will select number of O in the word. So it depends. So we have to get the probability of choosing an S. So number of S in the word is 3. You can count it 1, 2 and 3. So number of S in the word is 3. Probability of choosing an S is given as P of S, number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. This is the general formula for calculating probability of an event. Why I have written S over there? Because I have to get the probability of choosing an S. Over the brackets under this, here we write the event which need to be occur. Here we need to calculate the probability of choosing an S, so I put S over there. And then the formula number of favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. Now we need to substitute the value. Favorable outcomes is the number of times S repeat in the word photosynthesis, which is 3, and then the total number of outcomes, which is 14, which means the total number of letters in the word photosynthesis. So 3 over 14 is the probability of choosing S from the letters of the word photosynthesis. Moving towards question number 3, which is which of these numbers cannot be a probability. Out of these 6 numbers, you need to tell which one of them is not a probability. Before solving the question, I want to tell you something that probability of an event always be between 0 and 1. It means that the probability of an event cannot exceed 1 and cannot be less than 0. कोई भी इवेंट है आपके पास, किसी भी तरह का इवेंट है, उसकी जो प्रोबेबिलिटी है वो हमेशा 0 1 के दरमियान रहती है. ना तो वो 0 से कम होती है, 0 से कम जो है वो नेगेटिव नंबर्स होते हैं, और ना ही वो एक्सीड करती है 1 से ग्रेटर भी नहीं जाती. अगर तो ऐसा कोई केस होता है तो वो फिर उस प्रोबेबिलिटी है ही नहीं उस इवेंट की. So now we are trying to solve these questions. 0.001. You can see that this will lie in the range of 0 and 1. So this is a probability. 0.5 is a probability. 1.03 cannot be a probability. Why? Because 1.03 is greater than 1, so it cannot be a probability. Negative 1 cannot be a probability because it is a negative number, which means that it is less than 0. It cannot be a probability. 3 by 4 is a probability because it falls in the range of 0 and 1. 1 over 2 is not a probability because it doesn't fall in the range of 0 and 1. So out of these 6 numbers, only 3 are probability and these 3 are not probability. You need to just find which numbers cannot be a probability. So part 3, 4 and 6 cannot be a probability. This is the thing which I have told you earlier. Moving towards question number 4, find the probability of getting a yellow ball from a bag of 13 yellow balls and 17 blue balls. You are given with a bag which consists of two colors balls, which out of one is yellow and the other one is blue ball. There are 13 yellow balls and 17 blue balls. You need to find the probability of getting a yellow ball. What does it mean? It means that आपके पास एक बैग है जिसमें आपके पास 13 येलो बॉल्स एंड 17 ब्लू बॉल्स। जब आप उसमें से किस बॉल को जो है वो निकालते हो तो क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि वो जो बॉल आपने निकाली है वो येलो कलर की ही बॉल आती है। आपको उसके उस इवेंट के चांसेस ऑफ अकरेंस फाइंड करने हैं। So here is the solution. We have yellow balls which is 13. We have blue balls which is 17. Now we calculate total number of outcomes which will be the sum of both of these balls, yellow balls and blue balls. When 13 will be added into 17, we get 30 balls, which means that there are total 30 balls in the bag. Now we find the probability of getting a yellow ball out of these 30 balls. So using the same formula which we have used in the previous question, probability of yellow. Why I put y over there? Because I need to calculate the probability of getting or choosing a yellow ball. So I put yellow. I put y to represent yellow balls. Number of favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. So number of favorable outcomes are what? You are choosing yellow balls, so our number of favorable outcomes are yellow balls. So how many yellow balls we have? We have 13 balls. So we put number of favorable outcomes as 13. So total number of outcomes, we have summed them up as 13 plus 17, which is 30 balls. Or you can say that how many balls are total in the bag. So there are 30 balls. So 13 over 30 is the probability of choosing a yellow ball from a bag of yellow and blue balls. It means that जब आप उस बैग में से जिसमें ब्लू और येलो बॉल्स हैं कोई बॉल सिलेक्ट करते हैं रैंडमली तो उसके 13 over 30% उस इवेंट के चांसेस है कि उस वो जो बॉल आपने सिलेक्ट किया है वो येलो बॉल है। Moving towards question number 5, draw probability scale, draw an arrow to show the chance of events given below. आपके पास जो है वो इवेंट्स गिवन है, आपको उसको प्रोबेबिलिटी स्केल के ऊपर हाईलाइट करना है कि वो इवेंट कहाँ पे अक्कर कर रहा है। Moving with question number 1, part 1, when a coin is tossed, it will show our tail. When a coin is tossed, you can get two outcomes. Either you get a tail or you can get a head. So we are not sure every time we throw a coin or we toss a coin, we get tail. So we out of these 5 outcomes, which is impossible, unlikely, just as likely, happen as not likely, and certain, we choose just as likely, happen as not. What does it mean? It means that there are equal chance for an event to happen or not to happen. Because when you toss a coin, you can get either a head or a tail. Part 2, it will rain today. Again, we are not sure either it will rain today or it will not rain today. So again, we have just as likely happen as not. Third one is the day after Friday will be Sunday, which is totally wrong because we know that the day after Friday will be Saturday and it is a fact. So for this event, we have impossible because this event has 0% chance of occurrence. This means it is impossible. So here we are done with today's lecture. Hope you guys understand this lecture.